Good afternoon and welcome back to Roughneck RC. Today I'm going to start the weathering process on the body of Goliath. Now weathering is a very cool trick that you do when you want to age something. Now I don't want to go extreme age, but I want to show that it's been out and about in the storm. And seen the test of time. So with that, I am going to go and start the weathering process on Goliath. As you can see, I haven't done much progress as far as body detail, but that's not going to matter, because this is going to be a multi-step thing about me weathering. And with that, we're going to slowly age this a little bit, or a lot of it, depending on how it looks visually to me as I progress through this process. Now, my first step in the weathering process and making this aged look on this truck is to get all those details. And you can see them, but I want them to pop. If I want them to pop, that means I got to do a wash. And if I'm doing a wash, and a lot of people aren't familiar with this painting technique. Basically, it's watered down paint. Now, the paint I'm using is a water-based paint on top of the spray paint body finish that you guys have become accustomed to. So I'm going to take a black, I have different colors laid out here that I might want to use. Hopefully there's some left of my black. I'm going to take this black and I'm going to water it down. I got some water way over here, off camera where you can't see. And we'll stick it up there for now. I'll get this good and wet. Take this black. I'm only going to work from the top. I'm going to get it really watery. I'm going to test it on a piece of paper towel. And so far, it's not doing what I need it to do. So I have to go into this is really old paint I've had around for a while. Hopefully it's enough. Maybe it isn't. We got the black on the end of this, and I'm not going to be any particular pattern, just basically give it some depth. That's all I'm basically doing. Run around the seams. And I didn't water that down. I want it really watery. Then it can run over top of everything. That's part of the reason I'm using a water-based solid paint is that I can, if I put it on a little too thick, I can just dip it in water and I can dilute it out a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. Starting to come to life. See how that it's making things pop, giving that old reddish look. See, right in this crack, you probably can't see it very good from there, but the dark is starting to run along the crack. And that's gonna bring out a lot of detail. Just running along the seams, giving it a wash. Just gonna age it up a little bit. It's not gonna be quite as bright. Not being too particular where the paint goes because I'm not going for that pristine look. The test of time here. Obviously, this is a multifaceted project. You see how it's getting that worn out. Look. Now, this is just a wash. There's going to be many layers to this look. But it's breaking up the gray so it doesn't look so new. Let's see if we can old tethered look. You know, multi-step process. You don't want to be perfect with it if you're going for a weathered look. There's no reason to be, because every aged car Age is a little different. You know, I mean, just for that example, that probably is popping on the camera now. I don't know. You know. It looked dinged up, don't it? I don't know if you all can see that. But comparison to how it was. This is going to take some time. But now all this raised detail, we're going to really make that pop afterward. You know, like I said, don't be really particular on your brush strokes. Things, especially on weathering, you know. Nature has its own patterns that it ends up doing as time progresses and things break down. Now I know I got a chrome bumper. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with that yet. But it too will probably see the test of time. Once again, all wash is watered down paint. You want it to flow nice, just to have a tint to it, so it'll give it that overall look. Let's see if you can see what I see. all this detail is going to pop when I do a dry brush. Sort of letting the paint take run its course. But it's choose its own path. I gotta do the whole truck in this wash. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish off this step off the camera to save video time. So when we come back, the whole thing will have them washed and given that dusty old appearance, and then we'll continue on from there.